Good evening, y'all. How you doing? All right, I'm actually gonna really cheat tonight. I'm doing nothing but new jokes, so we're gonna try this out. As of the 14th of this month, it's gonna mean that I've been almost 10 years clean of any opiates. So now that I'm clean, I really don't think about it much anymore. I really don't, unless I see it in a movie or on a TV show, and then I think about it. I think about it almost as bad as a woman on her period trying to look for a good eclair out here in Las Vegas. However, there's a better chance of me finding heroin than finding a good eclair out here in Las Vegas. Okay, that didn't do so well. All right, fine, gotta work on that. You know, I got a message from my ex-girlfriend when I was 18 on Facebook the other day, and she said her daughter noticed that all of her ex-boyfriends looked fat after they broke up with her. Well, I noticed after I was talking to my ex-wife for a while that I realized all my ex-girlfriends or ex-wives are psychos. Especially you. Yeah, you're the psycho that stalked me for 8 years after I broke up with her and left 3 states, and still stalking me. And to this day. A couple years ago, I went to a shrink, and he said I was sane. After that, I questioned his credentials. After doing a little bit of research, I found he was more delusional than I was. After a little research, I found that he was a homeless dude who was also a barber in London, a dog walker, and a woman. You know, my friend introduced me to Skrillex the other day, and I realized he's really not a musician. He's basically a music scrapbooker. All he does is take bits and pieces of music and uses Pro Tools to make the most fucked up noises he can think of, and uses that for the glue for that shit. For those who haven't heard, but Harley Davidson is making a new electric motorcycle. I've been doing some research on it. It looks pretty badass. It's kind of cool. And unfortunately, I don't know the demographic they're looking for. My only guess, it'd be the environmentally conscious, meth addicted bike gang member. I don't know, it could be just me. Who here has a cat? Great, I love cats too. You want to exchange recipes? I have a great one for Kung Pao Kitty. Teriyaki Tabby? Well, I have a cat, his name is Clyde, and he's a frickin' creeper. When my wife and I are making love, he just sits there and watches. And stares at us the whole time. The other day I caught him actually licking himself and got himself a little kitty boner. I was like, okay, that's it, you're out of here. Time for a catapult. All right. You know, everyone's talking about being a higher self, a higher being. Yes, I realize I am a higher being. Every time I smoke some pot, I get higher and higher and higher. The other day I had to take a pee test, and when I need a sign here, it says donor signature. Okay, great, I'm the donor. Could you please donate this to the Republican Party for me? All right, that's all the new stuff I have, so let's do an old one. I have 3 kids, 1 of my own and 2 from my wife's previous victim. I realize kids change you. They really do. They change how much you could drink. They change what TV shows and movies you watch. And if I see Blue's Clues or Let It Go one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. They change the amount of money you have in the bank, but more importantly, they change the amount of time you can fuck your wife. But we found a solution. We use Vaseline on the doorknob. Now they can't get in. The other day we got invited to an orgy, and oh crap, fuck that one up. Let's try that again. A couple months ago, my wife bought some coupons, you know, little sex coupons at the adult bookstore. You know, one for a free blowjob, anal, tie her up in the corner for an hour. They were fine, fun and dandy. But we got invited to an orgy last week, and I couldn't find a Groupon anywhere for that at all. All right. My wife wanted to role play the other day. I said, okay, we'll role play. We'll play fast food. I'm going to be the king. I'm going to have you my way. Yeah, baby, I got your Whopper here. And then she goes, I'm going to play Wendy. What? Where's the beef? Thanks. All right, that's it for me. Y'all have a good evening. I'm Joe Mez.